Hello everybody. John Speedway. Cruising around town, seeing what we can get into. Not a whole lot going on this Sunday. How is everybody? Sure hit that share, like, and or subscribe button. If you like my content, I'll try to bring you more. We're getting closer to the warm months. Hello, Big T. So I should be able to get out and about a little bit more. You go right on ahead there, my friend. So how you doing, man? How's everybody doing today? Hopefully this Sunday finds you well and healthy. Right on, Tim. 4,000 watch hours. That's awesome. I need to gain that myself. I need to get some people to just turn me on and hit play all and whatever it takes. Actually, I just need to make more content. Been lazy because it's cold out. I don't like cold. I'm just a little skinny guy. Hi, Vet Tech. Welcome. Hello, West Central. Welcome. If you miss anybody, just continue speaking. Trying to drive and pay attention. Sometimes a little bit interesting. Hello, Hoosier News. Welcome, my brother. Yeah, right on. I'll get you, Big Tim. I haven't figured out how to do it from here yet. Well, can't do it while I'm driving. Driving past the PD. Got here at the town hall. Thinking about going out here and doing a little walk. Showing the public works area. Seeing if everybody ignores me. But yeah, I'm down here just chilling on a Sunday. Got bored at the house. Thought I'd do a little travel. Oh, there we go. Hey. Just found out something new. I can backtrack. But it's hard to do while driving, so we'll back off of that. Hello, all 4 people. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button, y'all. Let's get those notifications out with them thumbs up. Oh, thank you. Now we're starting to match the amount of people. I don't know how many notifications I get to go out, simply for having a channel, but I'm pretty sure that hitting the likes helps. Yeah, I thought about calling you, Hoosier, and seeing what you were doing today, and really it's still not out of the question, because it's still a little early, but I thought about seeing if somebody wanted to roll with me around this area. Check things out. There we go. What's IMPD doing in my damn Speedway? That's what I don't get. Why do we have SPD if IMPD's doing patrols? Makes no damn sense. Things that make you go, why is my tax dollars being wasted like this? Turn y'all around a little bit. There you go. You got Leonard Park here in Speedway. A few of y'all are familiar with that. Hello, Anon, my brother. Welcome to the channel. Getting ready to do a little walk around town hall and see what I can see and show off the public works here in Speedway. See if I can get me a parking spot like all these people got. Well, it says no parking. No parking 8 a.m. to 6 a.m. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, qualifications, weekends. Race weekends. Oh, we're good. We can park right here. There's a crosswalk in front of me, so we'll do that. Yeah, I'll get out here. So I'm glad I got y'all with me. We'll do a little walkabout. See what comes about of today's areas. To my left, we have St. Christopher's Church. which, as I'm armed and they have a school on property, I will not be leaving the public sidewalk. Oh, thank you guys, everybody. I got 5 thumbs up and 7 watching, so that's pretty good. I enjoy that. Let's go give us a little walkabout. See if I can turn this up enough to see. Right, everybody, right here is St. Christopher's Church. And as there's a bunch of kids down there, I'm not going to go no closer to the park. There's Leonard Park. And Mr. Squirrel. If Furry Potato comes on, she will be scared to death because there is a squirrel. And I am walking straight at it because I am not scared of squirrels. Hi, squirrely, squirrely. Mr. Squirrel, can't believe you let me get this close. Glad he didn't turn and attack. But there's the public assembly room. Over there's the fire department. And we got public works over in this area. That's the SPD. There's the fire department. And here's public works. And as you see, town hall entrance right there. That's where you would go to have any of your grievances looked at. My suggestion, Big Tim, is once you reach 1,000, if you want to, would be to download the app Live for YouTube. You can go live there because it's going to take a minute to get your approved from YouTube. It took me a month and a half. Yeah, it took, like I said, it'll take you a minute because I got like 32,000. There goes SPD right there. I had 2,300 and it took forever for them to finally, I'm letting traffic go by, for them to finally allow me to go live on mobile, which I'm live now. The last video I made where I had the interaction with SPD, that was done on Live for YouTube app. Oh, here we go. This right here is 16th and Lyndhurst. Got a bus stopper right there. I have my Tim Hill design John Speedway shirt on, so nobody will have to be questioning who I be. Yeah, Hoosier News. The Live for YouTube app would be a good one to get. There's a directory of where everything is. I used that until I finally was able to go live. But it's kind of funny. Sometimes it only allows you to do 4 or 5, then you got to wait a month before you can do another video. But being at 32,000, I think if you use the Live for YouTube app, that it will allow you to get more done. You know, get done, get some live. Excuse me, I'm getting diverted by my attention here. Cars coming. It'll allow you to go live until YouTube finally approves you. Hopefully y'all can hear me over the video of the traffic. Thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. That helps get the notifications out. And here is the Speedway Fire Department. It's a safe place. I guess if someone bugs me out here, I'll run to them and be safe. Hi Dylan, welcome. I didn't see you if you just popped in. Sorry if I missed people. It's awful bright out here and it's kind of hard to read the texts and the chats. But over here, as you can see, this is the junior high school. and it gets an A rating here in Speedway. They've got a pretty good rating for the schools here because they've got a decent budget, so they're able to take care of everybody. And you know, it's a little more than well, it still follows the state minimum, but we get a little bit better. Now here's the state Speedway Police and Fire Headquarters. It's all in through here. Got one just pulled in. I'm ignoring him, he's ignoring me. Works good for me. And there's the street department. Down and over here is the Public Water Works, as you can see. They do right around in here. Here's a sign that kind of bugs me because of the proximity of other signs around it. This is a new crosswalk over here for the trail. Wondering. You got plenty of time to pull out. Be watching me. Don't know why you're there. You go. He flipped a U-B though in the parking lot, so he diverted my attention. Hi Shane Bushta. Sorry, it's hard to read the brightness out here. I know I'm missing some chats. As you can see here, got the speed limit sign. Then you got this no parking sign, and as you see where I'm walking, see how that sign is blocked behind it? Now that sign there controls these lights here for when people are walking through the trail. Trail goes back through there, back in through here. But look at here, as you get walking, now watch how much you get told to stop on red here. Boom, that is it. There's the line. There's the stop on red. There's that sign blocking it. See, that sign here probably needs to come back about here somewhere to allow people more time to see things. And that was one of those little things that kind of irked me. If y'all have been in my walk with me down on Main Street, we do the farmers market and everything. There's part of the trail. This part of the trail connects down in through here because Main Street's right down that way, and that's where the farmers market is, and that's where this trail walks out onto. Hopefully the wind doesn't bug you guys too much. I'm trying to block it as much as possible. But there's the yeah, I think so. There's the junior high school right there. Pretty prideful of our little schools. They do pretty well around here. Now we're walking back towards SPD. Now we're going to cruise on through the lot there and show you the Public Water Works and the back side of the fire department. So far I've not been contacted, been looked at funky. That's okay. Funky looks are funky looks. I don't mind those. So those investigatory stops that bug the piss out of me. Yes, this right here is the Public Works where you're sand and whatnot for assaulting Speedway streets. Yeah, because there's assault trucks there. Never really paid attention. I thought this was an impound lot. Or maybe this right here is the impound lot. Yeah, okay, there we go. That's the impound lot. No, I'm not. I'm open carrying my pistol today. I don't have the rifle all the time. That was just a protest day that ended up working out. I guess for the better. Wasn't really planned, but can't plan people's reactions. Hello, Conspiracy Against Transparency. Welcome. Now we're going across the SPD parking lot, which they want to get real close to me. And they're playing runny runs. Right here, if you have you're buying something online or whatever, they got an exchange place right here. So there's 2 spots here where you can come and be safely exchanged, and they got cameras. Well, they got some sort of cameras out here, but if you buy something online, they provide an area for you to have a safe exchange so that, you know, people can do whatever they need to do and feel safe about it, buying whatnot. Now we're back here to Speedway Parks Department. This is the building where you pay your water, and they take care of the parks. So if you have anything going on with the park, you call these guys. Trash, cleanup, whatever. No signs say we can't be rolling on back in here. Sidewalk to my right. And over here we got the backside of Speedway Fire Department. That's back in here. See, SPD. Go in there, call them guys. Call button. It's a safe place. You're having problems. You're a teen in trouble. Pregnant mother needing help. That's where you go. Over here. Here's park again. There's kids there, so I'm not gonna get real close. Well, we're about to finish our tour of the Speedway public area. Here's a good thing to have. Speedway water and sewer bills here, so you can just drop your bills off there. I'm not sure when they started doing the exchange, Hoosier, but it's been there for a minute. Now we have Town Hall, which this is still part of the fire department. Over here to my right. Town employees only. Town employees only. Now is that for, I guess, just these 2 spots? Or is that for all these spots? Town hall parking. Town businesses only. I don't have any town business today. I'm pretty certain all the doors are closed. Whenever you have a public meeting, people want to air their grievances or redress their government, you get this little bitty building right here to do it in. And if this overflows, they move it all over to the high school, which of course, being a high school, they make sure that they're the only ones in charge. Down here's the town hall entrance. Greetings, Heike DTW. Welcome. We're kind of wrapping up our walk of the town hall area of Speedway. This right here is the town hall entrance. You'll go in here to get things like, what do you call them? Permission slips to build stuff on your property. Pay other bills. Redress your grievances. And then we're back to the church. So there you go, everybody. That's a quick walk around the town of Speedway. City Hall area, the town hall area. So if you're out visiting Speedway, you need the PD. They're on Lyndhurst, close to 16th. Just find St. Christopher's Church. You'll find them right next to the fire department. If you're a mother in trouble, young teen mom needing help, And then you know where to go. There's a safe space if you're a team being harmed of any one kind. Go to the fire department. It has safe space on it, not the PD. Well, everybody, I'm going to go back in the vehicle, drive around. Let's watch us get followed, because I got one cop that's sitting there waiting on me. And me, like I said, they know me. I don't care. Follow me all you want to. So let's see if he follows. He's still sitting over there. Well, y'all are awesome, man. 12 people watching, 12 thumbs up. I absolutely appreciate that. Let's see what goes on here. Oh, wow, wow. More likes than people watching. That's pretty cool. He seems to be staying right where he was. Sorry about the shake, y'all. Unless that's just on my end. I've heard people say that that does happen. Shakes on there, and then all of a sudden it's perfectly clear when you look at the replay, so it might be the stabilization. Let's go look at Main Street and see what we got going on there. This ain't Monday and it ain't Friday, and it's definitely past those hours, so I'm gonna hang a right on red. Sorry about the I'm out there. Try to get you a little better. Got my dash cam mount a little too close there. So how's everybody doing this Sunday morning besides just watching what I'm doing? I absolutely enjoy you being with me, of course. I'm just interested about your day. Don't everybody speak at once now. Up ahead is that yeah, that's, you've been here for race time, Hickey. That's I hope I'm not destroying your name. Yeah, you've been here before. Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah, no chores is a great day. I'm the same way. Come on, ladies. Y'all have the right of way, not I. Yeah, it is almost 2 p.m. 1:45. It's right on my cell phone, but wrong on my dash in the car, so I probably said the wrong hour. I do apologize. Yeah, I'm surprised there's not a whole lot going on down here. Got the racing factories here. Looking forward to this year's Indianapolis Motor Speedway events. It sounds like it's going to be pretty cool. Man, you enjoy that ride, dude. I would love to have my bike back. First wife made me sell mine. But 40 years later, I would have gotten a different one if I really absolutely needed to. I have been telling the present wife that I am thinking about a nice little touring bike for when we get a little bit older. Just cruise around, get the gears. Get the gear and everything you need to be safe. And it's just so much freedom on a bike. But you have to have a special mic to do any type of live YouTubing. At least in here, you can see there's Allison transmissions. Can you all share and like? Subscribe if you shall have not done. I'm going to try to up my content. If you were with me last week and the wife, you see that they've gotten a little bit farther on this building, but not much. I think they've placed another floor worth of beams. Good morning, Connect. Welcome from Plainfield. I'm sorry I didn't see you a moment ago. Driving and keeping up on chat's kind of hard. Yeah, so that's one of the first things that goes through my head. Accessories. What's it going to cost to make me look good and keep me safe? Sometimes that could be about a third of the price of the bike. Kick back up to Lyndhurst. I don't see no cherries and berries and nobody getting tickets. Went out last night and couldn't find anything. I'm not 100 on the scanner law here in Indiana as far as I mean, I know if you're using it for news purposes somewhere, there's a provision there that allows you to use a scanner while driving. I don't know if my channel or hours would apply to that. It's something I'll have to really look into. Maybe I need to give a Chuck Bronson on that, because he knows that law. He's the one that made me know that there was a damn dude, I think the dog walk out in front of me. He's the one that I first heard about there being a law that covers it for news purposes. And since we are all reporters, granted that right by the First Amendment, then it seems like we would all be covered to drive around with scanners. But again, I do not know. Glad to have everybody join me for a little while here on my little runabout town. Had to wash the truck this morning, so I thought, what the hell, I'm going to get out and do something. I'm going to get out and do something. Trying to think of what else I can show you all today. Nah, I don't need that space, brother. You just go right on ahead across in front of me. I won't hit you. 500 Automotives, Vaping More, which I've never heard of them, and then I guess, I mean, I've seen it, just not really said anything about it. And Indy Body Works is to my right. Yeah, I've noticed that too. They are encrypting their channels. I've used Broadcastify at home, and I can't really find anything of Speedway that's directly Speedway. It's all West Side, IMPD, blah, 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 or the fire department. But I've not found anything that's just strictly Speedway. So I'm not sure how to get Speedway and Speedway alone. But they don't really have a whole lot out here. You know, there's not a whole lot of radio traffic, I guess is what I'm trying to say. There's crime. There's crime out here just like anywhere else. A bunch of people out enjoying their bikes, lucky dogs. It's funny how bikers don't wave at people in cars, but they do at other bikes. What the hell? Just a bike incognito. There it is. Orange Crush tasted good. Let's cruise down by the track and see if we can see much of anything today. I'm on Lyndhurst and 25th Street. I'm getting ready to hang a right. Heading straight towards turn 4. You will see turn 4 momentarily. Now I live a short distance behind us. So I get this every year, right in my backyard. I get to listen to the sound of it and everything. Off to my left is the famous Coke field, where if you've been in the 500 area and you've camped out, a lot of times it's probably where you've camped out at. If you've parked here for the 500 and parked close, you've parked at the houses to my right. or to your right actually too. But coming up here is turn 4. Nice short walk, short distance from the house. Plan on doing a lot of patrolling of this area, seeing how the volunteers that come for security act, seeing how the new owners here respect our traffic, or our traditions, excuse me, not traffic. And to my left, hey Joe Cool, welcome brother, I just saw you. Got turn 4 of the racetrack to my left, and right now I'm going down the front stretch between 4 and 1. And it's on my left here. It says road closed, no outlet, but there should be a way to get to the Legion. I'm at least going to go to the Legion. Yeah, okay, it's 2 lanes. Yeah, if you like racing, right here is Indianapolis Motor Speedway on my left. This is Georgetown Road I'm on now. I'm just on the outside of the track, which just used to be 4 lanes because everybody would walk up and down through here. You know, during the night before the 500. We get our little New Orleans style beats for deeds going on. The girls getting crazy. Guys getting a little wild sometimes too. There's American Legion on my right. Since I can still go down, I'm going to go down here all the way to turn 1. And we'll turn around here at the back side of the roundabout. There's going to be a lot of changes to this year. So I'm really interested these next couple months go by to see how much fun Penske's going to put into this place. And we're at the back side and can go no farther. Just to the outside here, if you guys have watched my channel, there's that hotel right there that for some reason hasn't finished. And this right here is the roundabout. And now right there is turn 1. A stand E. If you were not familiar. I got some dude wanting to follow me, but I'm gonna let him go on by. But down around here is turn 4 is all the way down on that end, and the long stretch, and then there's turn 1 here. There you go, busybody. You wanted to follow me down through here. Now I'll follow you. Hey CB, welcome to the channel. Yeah, Joko, that's the real racetrack to my right. We're on the outside of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway here in Speedway. Right here is the Legion Post 500. We're gonna pull in here and give it a little looky-see. I used to camp out here during the 500. They are building something back here, and I have not one clue what this tower thing is. But it is big, and it is on what used to be, or still is, or was, Post 500 property. So, let me do this. See those line of poles here? And this one right here, we used to camp out just on the other side right here on this spot inside the fence. Joey won't let me give you a wrench from here. I do not know why. Huh. Maybe I'm not a mod of my own channel. I have a super mod, but he's not on right now. So when I get back to you can bet you'll be a mod here, Joe. You're absolutely one of the guys I respect, and I love your brilliance. So that's just an oversight. Because I would say you were a mod when I had the Live for YouTube app going, but now that I've gone on a actual live, hell, how's it going? Word them up. Now that I've gone live on YouTube, it seems like all of my mods are no longer mods. Hello, Grams. And some odd reason I can't make them mods while I'm live, or I at least haven't been able to figure it out. Welcome to the channel, everybody that I'm just now seeing. Thank you for the thumbs up, the likes and shares, or the likes and subscribes. Don't necessarily have to share. You parked here last year? Yeah, I don't blame you. I would have probably done the same thing. I'll tell you what, Hoosier, you get close enough to here, you got a place to park at my house. You know, it's about a quarter-mile walk, but you got a place to park if you want to do that, and it ain't going to cost you. Fake Joe Cool stalking you? Yeah, now we're heading back down Georgetown. Damn, word them up. I'm sorry, I didn't even see who was here first, so I can't even squash that argument. I just like both you Joe Cools. Fake one and the real one. Yeah, but back on my right, we're coming on the outside of turn 4 again. Hell, it don't matter. It goes to both, doesn't it? Mr. or Mrs. Yeah, I would love to have joined, Joe, but I didn't. I got to work tomorrow. Would definitely love to go sometime. I'd like to hook up with both of y'all, you and Chuck. I like Chuck too. I like his style of staying in the vehicle and doing the driving thing and getting out when it's necessary. I ain't got a problem standing my ground. I'm not a rude ass, but if they get rude to me, I'll get rude right back. I love how you control them. Need to learn that from you. And sometimes I get my little anger gets above me and I get a little pissier than I mean to be. And sometimes it's just the way I sound. My town here is so small you can't really get out and walk it because you walk right through it. So your best bet is just to drive around it and see what you find on the outskirts. I want to hit downtown, but that's a whole different beast there. Yeah, thank you, Wardham. I try to just be me. Hello, Blue Ivy. I didn't see you come in. Oh, there you are. Hi, Blue. Thank you for joining. You know, I'm going to go to the right, but there we go. Now we're back on Leonard. Gonna head up Meadowood. And let's go this way. Show you all the other places people will camp out. This is a great big field. I mean, I can't even tell how many acres it is. But everybody, hi Kim J, everybody comes out here and they camp, and every inch of this grounds that you're seeing in front of you now and that I just passed are covered. Covered with tents. They've got some development going on here. I just now noticed some piles of earth being moved. So, like I said, all this area is going to change. Everything's going to change down through here this year and the next couple of years. Hopefully you guys follow my journey and I'll be able to move along. thought about stopping into the PD while I was there earlier, but they were closed. I still need to draft a letter to find out what I should do about that last video. Yeah, I would like to go with you for that, Hoosier. But again, I work during the day, so I almost, if I were you and you talked with those other people and they told you, oh, you're good, whatever, I would go on ahead and give that a few weeks, let them forget about you, and then show up 3 or 4 people. That's just me. Get them a surprise. Just now passing the house where the Halloween stuff was we just had this weekend, or this Halloween, excuse me. No, you was here first, buddy. Off to my right is Meadowood Park. This is where my wife and I got married, which is now moving to my left. We had a total 2A wedding. Pardon me, y'all. Oh, I didn't realize there'd been that much time past, Hoosier. I'm sorry. So yeah, you're doing it perfectly then. You're letting them forget about you for a minute and see if they pull the same shit. Uh-oh, that's disorderly conduct in Officer Thiesen's book. I just said the word shit. This is a pretty big park. You know, kids want to play. Here's the softball diamonds. So they got a huge softball diamonds for everybody. Like 3 of them there, 2 or 3 of them there. And out over here they have soccer. Great big old soccer field. Yeah, see, I thought about that too, but I don't know if I need a lawyer. I need to talk to somebody that's smarter about that shit than me. 'Cause I just don't know how to go about it. And of course, I can't do that kind of chat through this right here right now, but those are yields and I got to stop, so I'm waiting on them. But yeah, I need to get with some people and figure out what I should do. I did download Penner versus State of Indiana, and they'd violated that to every letter. I mean, to every letter. I thought it was just a little mild violation. And no, it was a huge violation. They, in every aspect of the word, they violated my rights. My freedom to travel, making me feel like I had to show them my weapon before this encounter, this half-hour-long encounter was going to finally end. I mean, felt the supervisor did an okay job, but he still didn't do it right. And I was done arguing. I just wanted it to be over with. So that's kind of the only reason why I let him have a visual. I wasn't going to let him touch it, break it down, do all that bullshit. So I was prepared to go to jail if they tried to take it. To let him look at it and let me walk, I said, fuck it, let him do it. But even that was a violation because I didn't have to do that. I felt like I did it under duress. You know, either do this or else. But I wasn't going to let them strip my weapon down and me have to sit there and put it together and then somebody really think I'm getting ready to do something nefarious. Wasn't going to go that route. Now you better go, asshole. You're the one that stood there under the fucking yellow. I'm glad I said frickin' and not the other F. Yeah, I wish a lawyer would have contacted me. That would have made it a lot easier. I had somebody case dismissed, guaranteed, kept trying to contact me and claimed that they sent me emails, but I never received any emails. I wasn't so certain to trust that, so yeah, see, you kind of get to the point where you're done arguing and you just want to go. And I think if I go through it again, I'm probably not going to say a damn word. Probably just going to hand him a card of some sort and I have made up. Go ahead, brother, I'm in a hurry. Let's see what the silent treatment does. Had I not needed to get some things from Kohl's, I wouldn't have walked the shopping center. Yeah, it was definitely pointless. And come to find out, the officers I dealt with were all rookies. The funny thing was, the one that wanted to sound like Forrest Gump, Ludwig, lied to me about his name being John. It's actually Mark. The hilarious part is his qualifications for the job after looking him up, he was a manager at Mike's Car Wash. Are you shitting me? You're putting somebody that was a manager at Mike's Car Wash out to violate people's rights? Well, I really can't say that about Ludwig. He didn't violate my rights. He was just a smart ass. But, you know, being a smart ass ain't illegal, and I didn't really care because I'm a smart ass too. So we could have played games. The other two, Derek Theismann, he was a corrections officer, which I read that immediately upon the way he tried talking to me. I knew exactly what his profession was beforehand. And the other officer didn't identify himself, Jay Brown. He actually, I noticed some of the people got on him a little bit more. I mean, he did have the stupidest thing to say. You know, that just because you got it right doesn't make it right. That was pretty dumb. I understood what he meant, but I didn't think he did as bad a job. I think Theismann was the one that really did the rights. I think the other guy backed his partner, but you know what they say, guilty by association. So he also would get, if any legal things came out of it, he also would get lined up on that. Ludwig wouldn't. He didn't detain me, didn't claim I was detained. He's just a smart ass. But like I said, being a smart ass ain't illegal, so I didn't care. But I know this much, he's got a horrible Forrest Gump impersonation. Well, is you stupid? Because stupid is as stupid does. Yeah, exactly. There was no investigation during that. The whole time that they came up, it was trying to be Mr. Spock and Dr. McCoy, you know. We want logic and is it smart? Well, Spock, McCoy, neither one of those have any bearing on what we're doing right here. It's totally legal, you know, lawful, 2A. Right on, Joe. I'm not going to be on much longer, buddy. Thanks for joining, though. Excuse me, everybody. But yeah, it was lawful 2A activity. It was told to them immediately. You know, what it was going on, what it was doing. And so there was no mystery to it anymore. Any investigation should have been over with immediately. And as you saw when the supervisor got there and made the call, be it fake or real, it was over with immediately. You know, they got somebody's birthday party. Their investigation didn't happen, so that doesn't even fall under an what do you call that? Some sort of an investigatory detention. It doesn't fall under investigatory detention because there was no investigation. They immediately started with hello and blah blah blah, and do you think it's logical? That's not how you investigate. You know, you investigate by calling the caller and seeing what I did or didn't do, just like Penner versus State of Indiana says. You know, they got a call. The caller said there was no illegal activity, blah blah blah. They had no right to detain me at all. When I let him know, when he started with the logic crap and I told him it was perfectly legal, he should have known that I was going to stay with the legal and moved on. Instead, he made a great video for me. And like I said, that video was those guys. That was their video. They made that. Only thing I did was bring the props and the camera. Hi, Lady D. Welcome. Uh-oh. I'm getting overheat warnings on the phone, y'all, so I think I'm going to have to probably cut this short. Yeah, Hoosier, get with me later. So before this stream dies. And welcome, Lady D. Thank you. I'm sorry you're here at the end. We're going to give it another minute or so. We'll see what happens. Let's turn the AC on and put it on up top. A little warmer anyway. I'd say it's the sun that's got it. See you later, Conspiracy. Thanks for coming. There. Can y'all still hear me over that? Turn it down a little bit. I think that they watch my live streams now. But I'm not 100% on that. I do believe I am going to go home though now and probably write an email. I need to put these thoughts to paper and get the process at least rolling. I mean, because something does have to happen. You can't just detain people and let them get away with it. Bye, Kimmy. Have a good day. Yeah, the tip seems to have gone down, so I put the AC on up in here. Well, everybody, I'm going to sign off now. Thank y'all for joining me for the ride. Oh, yeah, that's probably two of the officers. Ludwig may have changed his to a thumbs up because, you know, I said I didn't feel like he did too much wrong other than being a smart ass. So usually I get 3. Figure it's Eisman, Brown, and Ludwig. Ludwig now feels that I didn't feel like he did much of nothing wrong. So he probably gave me a thumb up. Y'all have a great day. It's John Speedway. Indiana News Now signing off.